Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Orange Knight Sports Network. I'm sorry, but I happen to have terrible audio for whatever reason in this recording, so you guys are going to need to max out your volume if you want to hear the competition much better. But anyways, we have a new competitor with today's match, which is going to be Bowser Jr. versus Yoshi, the fabled son of Bowser, who recently lost his title. But anyways, it's going to be the same drills as usual in terms of the match, which is going to be a best of 5. Meaning that the first player to win 3 bouts is going to win the entire match. And as we all know, Yoshi has a bit of a losing streak, so whether or not he wins is going to be completely questionable. But with that out of the way, let's get to the actual match. That's the bell, and the round has now started. Well, Bowser Jr. seems to be starting this phenomenally so far, considering that he's mostly landing jabs. Yoshi got one in. Well, Bowser Jr. seems to mostly be using jabs at this point. I'm assuming it's to zone Yoshi out somehow, or just to rack up damage or points. I'm not entirely sure what he's going for right now. But it seems to be working. Collision against the wall. Oh, Yoshi is now exhausted now. That was pretty well played from Bowser Jr., I'm not gonna lie. Alright, so let's take a quick look at what happened. So Bowser Jr. first countered Yoshi with a hook, then uppercut him towards the wall, which left him stuck, and then left a jab, which was enough to exhaust him at that point. So Yoshi's already pretty exhausted, so it shouldn't take long for him to get exhausted again. And that counter did it, so now he's exhausted once more. Bowser Jr. definitely has the advantage here. Yoshi's got a super, and Bowser Jr. just walked it. Okay, that was relatively quick. Oh, he's doing a lot of damage. And Yoshi is down. That was quite quick. Honestly, a well-played combination. And he was already exhausted to begin with, so it would have been easy to take him down anyway. And that is the 10 count, meaning that the first match is already over, and Bowser Jr. is already claimed to win. So with that down in the KO in round 2, let's take a look at how this happened, because I have my own replay section now. So first, Bowser Jr. blocked Yoshi's special attack, and then immediately followed that up with 3 jabs in a row. He kept jabbing him constantly throughout the match. He didn't even have to use his super, and when he opened himself up, he used it straight to take Yoshi down. Well, ladies and gents, we are now 1 match in, and Bowser Jr. already has an easy lead, considering he has a score of 1 to Yoshi's 0. So now Bowser Jr. only needs 2 more points in order to claim the match. But it's still anyone's game, so it's too early to call anything. And the bell signifies the start of the match. Well, Yoshi definitely seems a bit more aggressive than the last match, especially considering that he already knows that he's behind by 1. Okay, I can see a bit of a difference now, because now it looks like Bowser Jr. is focusing on jabs and then body blows at the same time. Alright, so Yoshi landed 3 in succession, but he's already exhausted. Oh, Bowser Jr. just dodged Yoshi's super, so that's not exactly the best thing in the world. Well, second time's the charm, Yoshi landed another one. And this time Bowser Jr. misses, and that is the end of the first round. So if we take a look over here, Bowser Jr. was able to dodge out of the way of Yoshi's attack before he could land it. As for Yoshi, he did pretty much the same exact thing with Bowser Jr.'s attempt, except a bit faster. So with that out of the way, we are now into the second round. Looks like Bowser Jr. has already managed to get Yoshi exhausted with about 5 jabs, I think it was. That was honestly quite fast. Yoshi is trying to fight back. He had his super blocked. And he just got hit with one from Bowser Jr. So that's the first look of Bowser Jr.'s hit actually connecting. And it looks like a flaming uppercut similar to Bowser's, except it goes a bit higher. Well, Yoshi's still in the match, and he's not completely out yet. He's been blocked again. That can't be good. Yoshi's already exhausted once again after the two collided. Well, that is the end of the second round, but so far not anything major has happened other than that one knockdown. But I won't be including it since it was a super. Oh, and Yoshi got countered and exhausted once again. This is not looking good for this little dino. Bowser Jr. still seems to have a pretty huge advantage despite getting plenty of hits in. Blocked another super from Yoshi. The two collide again. Looks like Bowser Jr. is trying to go for the finish here, which is fair since the round is almost over. A block. Oh, body blow down. That's one of the rarer things that we see. Body blows are not usually made to knock down opponents. They're usually meant to make damage last for even longer. Well, Bowser Jr. definitely pulled it off as he's gotten it down on Yoshi and he's now nailed a KO in round 3, which puts him ahead at 2-0 in terms of wins. So let's take a look at the replay here. So this is what took Yoshi down. A block followed by a body blow. Yoshi tries to counter 3 times, but it didn't really work. And then he gets downed again by the body blow. So with that out of the way, we are now into the match with a score of 2-0, meaning that Bowser Jr. only needs one more in order to finish the match. Will Yoshi be able to catch up in time? Well, let's see if the reverse sweep actually happens, and let's get into round number 3. And there's the bell. The match has started. Well, it looks like Yoshi is the first one to get hit in this time. But it looks like Bowser Jr. is much more conservative this time, as he's actually going for perfect blocks this time. Alright, Yoshi just landed 6 jabs in a row. That is a lot of points. He's definitely doing much better than the previous rounds. And things are looking quite even at this point. Well, the round is over, and neither fighter seems to have any form of damage. I can tell because of how they're moving. They don't seem to be moving slowly. So it looks like both fighters still seem to be pretty fine at the moment. No one's close to getting exhausted or weak or anything like that. Well, Bowser Jr. still seems to have an advantage. He's landing a lot more jabs than Yoshi is right now. But then again, Yoshi is able to get some blocks in, and he is dodging a couple of attacks. Jeez, there were like 2 collisions at once, but now Yoshi is exhausted. That means that Bowser Jr. has definitely hit something. Well, he blocked a little early on the super, so he's still going to take some damage, but not lots. This is still looking relatively close. Yoshi seems to actually have a chance of winning as of right now. But I can tell his movement means he's getting a bit exhausted. Up, and Yoshi's exhausted now. I don't know how Bowser Jr. isn't, but so far he hasn't seemed to have taken any major damage. And now Yoshi's up against the wall. This is not looking good at all. And we have a down! Yoshi taken down by a straight. This does not look like it's going to be easily recoverable. Or recoverable at all. And that is it! That is a knockout. So with the full timer running down at round number 3, the winner of the entire match with the score of 3-0 would be Bowser Jr. Perfect score. Well done. So with that completed, our match has hit its end. To be honest, I'm not entirely sure, but it feels like Bowser Jr. was drawing that on purpose. I feel like he probably would have been able to end the match much sooner, but it seems like he was going easy on Yoshi for a bit. But what do I know? I'm honestly just commentating on these videos. So that'll be it for this episode. We hope you all enjoyed, and let us know which opponent you would like to see in the ring next. Thank you for watching the Orange Knight Sports Network, and we'll see you all in the next episode. Bye!